Film rooms are the forum where
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening has the 30. He's to midfield. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. And he's in! Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 12.
In motion comes Andrews. Wide, gets this one complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The Ravens field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Moving to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Stark. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Forced to his right.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. That brings up 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll get this. One of the Ravens has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sack back at the 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down and goal.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds, up at the 20-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They're going to go play action with Howard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Howard. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
No, we changed it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
23 yards. First down.
Hey, middle. It's hot.
On the give, here's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run this one in.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. To the goal line and in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown. He's up to 9 now on the year.
It's good. What's Billy? What's good?
That is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Talk to my chat,
This
man.
is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
Swear.
Because right now, they don't have it for this.
Oh, shit. I saw him coming.
He'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Howard now off the bootleg.
Damn, there.
Gets there quickly, and down he goes. Mike Reed in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now
Hell,
it's
that.
3rd down.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's Howard. Front to his right. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Take over.
They'll go for it with Howard.
Oh, why he throw a high like that, though, bro?
Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. Forced out wide. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Sorry, we gotta go back down here, bro.
Now a 1st and 10
Points on
from
the
the
board.
38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended
Catch the
target.
ball, man.
Now it's going to be 3rd down. Howard. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's Henry. And they'll have it across midfield. field down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Gain of 2. This brings up second and 8 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Second down and 8. Play action now. Jackson. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such...
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend the second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now Howard on first down. He's going to air one out for...
Oh my gosh, bro.
Out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to
what?
it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Throwing on third down is Howard. Flush to his right. Throw on the run, but it's off target. And that is incomplete.
I should have threw it, bro.
It's hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your
hesitate. I saw it the first time.
or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Responds well to kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
You change it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big play after big play.
No way he killed him like that.
34 for that one. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it.
Oh.
Across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
What?
They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on.
Oh, that shit fire, bro.
Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd
Insane.
down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, Howard. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
A give. Here's Johnson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to go play action with Howard. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
If I waited any longer, it would have.
Yards on that one. Good for
If I waited any longer, it would have been.
Throwing is Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Howard. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Don Mechie. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. Okay.
You gotta stop, bro.
And the Steelers are able
Look at
to
that shit, bro. Get your ass up.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
Go ass up, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with
Following
you.
the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Look at that shit, bro. Come on. Go.
Now, faking the give, moving left.
Bro, how everybody getting told on that, bro? That's whack.
Completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get it into
All right.
Zay Flowers.
All right.
And they'll have 1st and goal.
Go through, straight through me. Okay.
10-yard line.
Hey, Baltimore, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. They put Woods in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18 card, pass it.
Here's Johnson. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Howard.
That's the rock, bro.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up. And
Should tap. That's the rock, bro.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Okay.
2nd and 10. To the air one more time.
Damn.
Be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter.
You're supposed to throw that to a sideline.
Here in the 1st.
You're supposed to throw that to a sideline.
Now in the books. And Sunday night primetime continues after this.
You're supposed to throw that shit to a fucking sideline.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You'll throw that to the side.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his 1st catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 1.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Right. Drop that shit. Hell yeah, it made me drop my shit.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jackson now to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Howard to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That is fun. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Ravens 43, Steelers 29. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
They had the 31. Why I sold the 41? What the fuck? What the fuck is he talking about then? That's what the fuck he just said. Oh, bro, that's I don't got knockout.
What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
I don't got knockout.
Interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores.
Well, see after the game, bro.
We're up by 2
That's
scores
insane.
in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion now. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock and without a stop.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. He's going to air one out for and this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have.
Oh my
so even though that ball
God,
falls
bro.
incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Heck, another time starts.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back in. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Alex Highsmith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready. Get hot. Ready. Raise up.
3rd and long for Jackson.
What?
Oh, a man open right side.
You get wild ass open like that.
Take this one in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th
Fuck out of here, man.
of the season.
Well, we miss you. Well, we miss our span. All right, bro.
And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it.
Look at this shit.
He lost the football. You talk about
Okay.
everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains,
man.
it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around.
And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 29. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Howard on 1st down. A pass taken in. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Howard. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Play action. It's Howard. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down. Howard to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is high. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too
They
late.
dropped shit all fucking game, but he didn't drop out.
But they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Boswell now following the touchdown.
Fuck out here.
Back out to kick this
That
one
just
off.
pissed me off, bro. That's count, bro.
And that one is through the back of the end zone.
Not like
It is
that.
a touchback.
Don't do it like that, then, motherfucker. I like that. If Matt gonna do it like that, bro, switch that shit up. Make it something different.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, a loose football.
No, we got gifted with something.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball,
TJ?
you hand
It had to be
the
TJ.
6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there. Jackson to Flower. 31 yards.
He getting separation on that shit, too.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, really? Change it. Hey! 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 What is it?
They'll drop to throw. This one complete.
Look at this shit, bro.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
What is it?
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Steelers 43. Kaiser Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one
Insane,
final
bro.
time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. Crazy. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A great connection there.
Good, Howard.
Inside the 35-yard line. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trap 60. Let's go. 19, look, Bravo 80.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. Just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Second down, it's Howard. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Hey.
You know, like at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game.
DJs.
The kick is away. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan.
NFL 26. Broadcast selected. You are watching Madden NFL 20.